as cool as I think the hatch is, I don't even think I really with it that heavy, but also I don't want to blame it on Hatch, you know what I mean? Like I don't really want to give that much credit to Hatch and say that it's their fault that I don't like it, and more so the fact that like I'm just not sleeping well. That's alright, that's alright. Dude, my mouth's been so dry. Actually, you know what? Let me start the video. I'm sorry. Hello, hi. I feel like I'm already starting this on a weird note. I have quite literally been traveling for the past 5 weeks. I don't have any more travel in me. I have not worked out in 5 weeks. So this is my comeback, okay? This is my comeback video. This is, I have a name for this series. Give me one quick second. It's not that creative. The Back on Track series. This is episode 1. Hi. I'm your host, Talia Joelle. Hold up. Give me a second. Yeah, so like I need to get back on track. We need to get back on track. There is approximately, I don't know, I would say a full true 2 months to the new year. Okay, and I need to be sexy as you need to be sexy as I thought that every single video that I post, except for maybe 1 or 2, is going to be centered around me getting back on track. It's gonna be centered around me getting back on track because I need the accountability. I need the motivation. I want to motivate you guys. And also, dude, I left. Samuel got fat as and I'm not trying to take fat shame a cat, but this mother, I know he's back here. That's why. Say hi, little. Oh. Welcome back to my channel, Stinks. I feel like I need to reintroduce myself, okay? So I'm Talia. Say hi, Talia, like we're in AA. I can say that. My mom's an alky. On this page, not only are you gonna be entertained, okay? You're gonna be educated. And eventually, when we get really close, and hopefully by the end of the year, we're gonna let me follow you, okay? I call that being F'd, E-E-F. So if anything about that sounds appealing to you, I highly urge and recommend that you like and subscribe. I don't know where the button's gonna be, but do it, please. It helps the channel out. Also, like, I know you're having a good time. Not to do a microaggression towards myself, not to be a lot or passionate. So obviously this is where we choose whether or not we're gonna do ASMR or chit chat. I think you guys already know the answer. Pull angle! Hey! My brothers and sisters. Oh. Okay, this is the final look. What do we think? Let's take a second to appreciate the hair, right? Tell me this little blonde streak isn't... I'm actually not the hugest fan of like being back to black. Like, I feel like I've done some colors that have just like, I don't know, that I just really like. But there we go. Not as yellow anymore. So if you guys are in Orlando, I get my hair done from Neek. She does an absolutely amazing job every time. She's pretty fast with this style. And then she cuts the get out of it. Just a little shorter than I wanted it to be. I just wanted it to be a little bit longer, but this is still really cute. Like, I really am like just nitpicking to be nitpicking. Okay, but for the sake of me wanting to preserve this hairstyle, because I literally leave on a flight today to go to my homecoming. Shout out to my alum. It's probably gonna be my last homecoming that I go to in a while. But like that's the reason I've done this little grungy-esque style, because I just want to give like dark femme energy when I'm out there. Like I want to look like that, but like deep down you guys know that I have mental health issues and I can't be serious for one moment. So yeah, we're gonna put my hair in pigtails today, and I honestly think the pigtails are cute. Like they're fun, they're dynamic. Okay, let's pick out a gym outfit. There's a whole bunch of new Gymshark that is launching today. Actually, I already posted it on my community chat, so don't be mad at me if you didn't know, because I did post it on time. However, they did just send me the package literally yesterday, and it launches tomorrow, and this video is not gonna come out till like what, the 4th? Yeah, so that's what we're on right now. Okay, so let's pick out our little gym fit. Oh my god, guys, don't judge me. I know, but I'm just a girl. I had 18 packages when I came home, so I did open them and I did not put anything away because I don't time. So the soft sculpt stuff is here. Okay, they have all these really cool colors. Look at this one. This is Perry Blue, but I'm not gonna wear blue because I'm feeling sultry. Do you guys like brown or maroon? It says brown on the packaging, but this is not brown. I'm brown. This is not brown. Executive decision has been made. I'm wearing blue, and not only am I wearing blue, but I'm gonna wear shorts. I feel like I never wear shorts. This is the color. I don't know what the actual name of it is, but this is the new soft sculpt. Okay, hopefully, though I don't have much since vacation, it does not look bad. Okay, who's ready for it? Who's ready for the big reveal? Okay, what transition? Oh my god, outfit. Yeah, I mean, like, the shorts really aren't that short, but I pulled them up quite high on my stomach, even though like they actually don't sit up there because I want some more compression around my tummy. But I would recommend sizing down. Let me see if I can show you guys. You guys see it has like the new halters. Also, I'm ashy as we're gonna change that, so don't worry. But the new halters are just so cute, and I feel like this looks really, really good on the glutes. I could be wrong because I can't see what's happening here and whether or not you guys like it. But just know, this is so cute. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God, what? We're back in the bathroom? When are we actually gonna do something? Great question. Well, I can't go walking around looking like ashy Larry. That's like not like white skin on black people. Not a good look. Anyway, I've said this before. If you're not on Nivea, essentially rich, what the have you been doing? Look at that glow. Look at that healthy vibe. Look dull. And like if you don't get Nivea after I've now showed you this and you stick with some other lame okay, weirdo. The finishing touches really are what make the outfit. You know what I mean? If I just left ashy, like that's not cute. You know, imagine someone sees me and they're like, oh my God, like she's so cute. And they look at my shins, okay, and they can write tic-tac-toe on it. That's not gonna do what it needs to do. Do you get what I'm saying? That's not giving the lore that I want it to give. Okay, that's saying I don't have any black friends, and not that I have many black friends, but I do have core black friends. Okay, I do know that. Dude, I need someone to get my back. Can you guys get my back? Did I do a good job? I can't see. Okay, well, I'm just gonna say thank you now for getting my back. Thanks, guys. Because I'll always have your back. Okay, so I wanna show you guys my current supplement stack that don't include the pills. I also haven't been taking any of my supplements for a month either. I just like thought it was gonna be way too much to pack and I just didn't pack it. So the first supplement that I am reintroducing into my routine is creatine. First off, let me say this. I have been taking creatine for over 3 years, and this is the first time that I've taken a month off, and I do see the difference, okay? Your girl's looking flat as I don't bangs with that. I don't bangs with that at all. If you guys want more information on creatine, it was actually one of the first couple of videos that I made, so I'll tag it in my description box down below if you were interested in what this supplement does, okay? And also, I'm double scooping. Why? I'm doing a loading phase instead of just the casual, let me just put 1 scoop a day. I want my muscles to be saturated faster, okay? You don't have to do a loading phase. I didn't do a loading phase when I was doing it, but I am doing it now because I have 2 minutes to be sexy as hello, creatine mama. The second supplement that I am taking, I can never pronounce this correctly. I actually just finished the container yesterday of what I had left. This is acetyl-L-carnitine, something like that. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'm gonna link my supplement videos down below, and that's gonna tell you everything you need to know about it. Do you know what I mean? Dude, like trying to grab this is like so annoying. Like this is like such a hate crime. Like I don't want to inhale too hard. It's like the cutest little scoop. Look at this little thing. One little scoop. And then to top it all off, I'm going to put in electrolyte packet in there. A mother been dehydrated, piss been dark, okay, in an embarrassing way, in a way that I wouldn't want someone to come in the bathroom after me because I know what they're about to walk into. So getting my electrolytes back in, making sure that I'm staying hydrated, drinking water, these are things that unfortunately I did not achieve while I was away. And usually I'd be pretty disappointed in myself, but like it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like I think a part of the journey is falling off, and I fell off. It happens. The only thing I can do is doing exactly what I'm doing right now, which is being a hot about to go to the gym, take your supplements, wake up early, feed her pussy, cat, and keep on living, dude. Okay, and then also OxyShred or EHP Labs has their new OxyShred gummies. This is in the flavor Juicy Strawberry. This is the only flavor they have. At first I was nervous. I was like, oh, these are probably gonna taste like, but I think they taste good. Some people are like, oh, they taste weird, but I think they taste good. Okay, sweet. Like, are we gonna get hyped for the gym? Like, do you think we should do like a music montage? Like, what the f are you guys feeling? Okay, but before we get started, guys, I do want to take a second to talk about something that I think is really important. I've always been a huge advocate for mental health. That's one of the reasons why I even do this page, because I want to show you guys that those things are important, and there are going to be ups and downs, and there's going to be trials and tribulations, and that's a part of developing as a young lady. So I do want to take this opportunity to introduce BetterHelp as the sponsor of this video. I have been struggling with a lot of anxiety this year. I have. And I know I don't talk about it a lot because like sometimes it seems a little lame to talk about on the internet, but it's been doing its big one on me. And it's been negatively affecting my ability not only to show up for you guys, but also for the people closest to me. And it's something that I've been working really, really hard with my therapist to overcome. It's one of the reasons why I'm so excited to work with BetterHelp. Their mission is to make starting therapy a lot easier. After filling out a questionnaire, they'll connect you with a licensed therapist in as little as a few days. And these therapists are trained to not only listen, but offer helpful, unbiased advice. And you can easily switch therapists free of charge if it's not the right fit. good. That's one of the things I had to do in the beginning. BetterHelp also accepts both HSA and FSA cards, making it even easier to prioritize your mental health. In 2024 alone, over 137,000 people used their HSA or FSA benefits for therapy through BetterHelp. So be sure to use yours before it expires. And if you're still not confident in that, I actually have over 7,000 reviews with a 4.3 rating on Trustpilot. Now you guys can click the link in my description box down below or go to betterhelp.com/Talia and get 10% off your first month of therapy. Okay, so this pose might seem a little aggressive, but this is my power stance pose because I'm about to kill this workout, and so are you. Okay, I want you to stand up right now with me. Come on now, clock it. I want you to grab this disco ball that you probably don't have at your house, and I want you to start a party in your brain. Is anybody feeling motivated yet? Am I the only person being delusional right now? Make it make sense. You have me again from the minute you drink it to buddy on my hand. Caffeine and protein. Bodega Betty! You never want me on Ox. I'm gonna play whatever the fuck I'm feeling. Oh, guys, my house is so dirty. Don't judge me, I'm just a girl. That was a lot. Sorry, guys. But like, someone in this has to be hyped for us. Let's go to the gym, because I don't have time. I literally have a flight that I have to leave for at 12, and it's literally 8:54, and I haven't cleaned my house. I don't want to come back to a dirty house, guys. I'm productive. I'm a new woman. Okay, I'm enlightened. When I'm all packed up and like ready to go, we're finally gonna go. Literally having a nice gym in my apartment has been so clutch. I like paused my membership. Okay, team. So we are starting with cardio today. We're gonna do 30 minutes on the bike, do a little cycle routine. Moment when I was traveling in Turkey, I was in, it was called the Bacilla Sistrine, I don't know how to say it, but while there, I went ahead and bought the audio guided tour, because why the not? Like, it was a really cool thing. And while doing the guided tour, when I was putting my AirPods back in the case, I dropped my AirPods on the floor, and the floor, it wasn't solid. The floor had little holes in it, and my AirPod went down it. And so now I don't have AirPods currently, so I will be using my AirPod Maxes. These are actually the Maxes, or these are actually the AirPods that Gymshark gave me. So heads up for any of my girlies that want to be a Gymshark athlete, is when you do become an athlete, every athlete is gifted a pair of Air Maxes, and they say the Gymshark Athlete Edition. So these are exclusive just to athletes. But I usually don't wear them to the gym just because, like, what the like, and then also, like, I'm black, like, I don't want my hair to be affected. But like, sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, like, is it giving cutesy? Is it giving very demure? Is it giving I'm so much fun? But on the other end, like, do I care, like, if it's my hair up? Like, yeah. So anyway, my next two purchases that I'll be making, a new pair of AirPods, because I would love to have the ones that like translate, so I can go to the nail salon and be like, what the f you guys saying about me? Or, you know, go to Japan again and get the, what the f are you guys thinking about me? And then I also want to get the new iPhone 17, just because, like, I've had my 15 Pro Max for like 2 years, and like, I do now understand as an adult why it is not a big deal to change your phone every year. Like, when I was a kid, if I didn't have the newest iPhone, I felt inferior, and now I'm just like, this is a perfectly good phone, why would I change it? But the iPhone 17 looks really, really cool, so I do have this inkling and this urge to do it. And then also, let me give you guys, let me give you guys some updates, okay? Like some real truth and honest updates, okay? Or like some advice. Okay, so I got I don't know what his, like, I genuinely don't know what his job title is, but pretty much he's like a financial planner, I would say. And we were talking about a couple of things, because I want to be really, really smart. He's a black man. He works with like tons of just like really successful like black people, and I love that, because like, for the power of the people, okay? But like, one of the things we were talking about is like, I have like really good ingredients when it comes to dealing with finances and stuff, but on the other end, right, like, there's just stuff that I don't know. So one of the things, and this is on me, I just made a poor financial decision, and one of that was leasing my car. I didn't have to lease my car, but I leased it because I didn't feel like going through the process of, you know, finding a bank to finance the car, even though I didn't need to do that, but it just felt crazy to pay that amount of money for a vehicle, so then I just leased it. But, you know, even though it's Trump, I think on the business side, and it's still Trump. Let me just make that really clear. If I buy my car, which I will, I plan on buying it in the next like 2 weeks or so, like going to the dealership and just buying it, I can write off like damn near 80% of it. And like, that's a huge write-off. That's an absolutely atrocious write-off, okay? Something else, for instance, like, right, like the phone. I used to just like lease the phone and then like upgrade every year. If I buy the phone, that is also a write-off. Do you know what I mean? There are just small things that like I'm trying to like get in on and touch on and refine, and I'm really happy and I feel really confident about my decisions and my knowledge in this space, because again, like I think as Black people, right, like, and obviously not all of you guys are Black, but as just young adults or even adults now, like you don't have to be young, navigating these spaces, like if someone doesn't tell you something, like you just don't know. And like there's so much information out there, like you don't know where to start, you don't know what's good information, you don't know what's meant for you, what's not meant for you. And I totally think there shouldn't be an issue asking for help or even investing in getting in help, you know what I mean? We keep looking at money in one way where it's like, oh yeah, like we want to hold on to it and hoard it as much as possible and we don't need someone else to help us or blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you right now, there are going to be times and spaces where you are going to have to outsource. You cannot do everything and you can't show up in all the spaces 100%. Okay, if you're trying to do everything. And if you're not showing up 100% in every space, you're not gonna get anywhere with that. You're really not. So I recommend, you know, spending the extra money. Like if who can afford it, like try and, you know, and you're trying to do content creation, like get editors, get an assistant, like obviously get management, get people to deal with these things that you shouldn't be dealing with. So anyway, guys, real quick, before I continue on my rant. So we're doing intervals on the bike for 30 minutes. I'm doing 3 minutes sitting, 2 minutes standing. So yeah, and then you'll just repeat that like what, like 6 times? Yeah, that's 6 rounds, 30 minutes, because they're 5-minute cycles. Exactly, it's fun, it's easy. And again, like you don't have to go fast. I'm not really going fast and my wrist is slow. I usually like to listen to like some type of Disney music because they usually have just like not crazy high, fast beats. So you can like follow along and you can sing along and it's fun. But yeah, guys, like don't be afraid to outsource. Like if I could explain it to you guys like in the easiest term, I want you to think about this. I went from, you know, making, let's say 6 figures, you know, on my own to this year at the end of the year. And I would have made 7 figures, which is an insane amount to think about. And I want you to grasp that, right? But I would have never gotten to that point if I had not realized that I need help in these spaces. I need people to help me, because if you're doing something like this or you're owning a business, you are the creative, you are the brain behind these things, and you need to put your focus in on that. And when you don't, that's when you're trying to fill these other roles and you can't grow because you're gonna get burned out. I know you already get burned out doing what you're doing now, so just be smart about it. That's my little TED talk with that. Are you doing your cardio with me? I just want to see what you're doing. I want to see, you know what? How are you? How are you? I want to know. I really want to know. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my cardio alone, and then we'll get started with the workout. Okay, so first and foremost, this program is actually the program that I dropped called GAMEDAY. I'm gonna show you what it looks like because I'm following it as well because I think it's cool. I think it's cool to be able to do with you guys, and also like I programmed it, so of course I like it. Like clock it. That's what it looks like. And then there's video demonstration. I have days like round bubble butt and drumsticks, nasty back day, a fatty with curvy hams, Angela Bassett arms, full body mommy, and then I have 2 active rest days. So it's only a 5-day program, but we're gonna do the Angela Bassett arms workout. So this is kind of what it looks like. I'm a 2-setter queen. I don't like being in the gym too long. And then we have a core workout after, and then I already did the cardio. In here, I directed you to do the cardio after, but for upper body day, like I kind of just like don't care, like whether or not you do it before or after, but like you should be doing it after. But I'm gonna be on a plane all day, so I wanted to make sure I got my steps in. Oh, I forgot to say it, but like if you wanted to also do the program, I'm gonna link it in my description box down below. Maybe we can do it together. I think that'd be nice and intimate. And if you're already doing it, thank you for supporting me, and I hope you like the workouts. Okay, do you guys think I should take my pants off or should I keep it tame? Oh my god, my shorts are literally in my asshole right now. Okay, so first exercise, 2 sets. You're gonna go ahead and grab your cable. Now you can use an attachment, like a handle attachment. I'm not, but like for safety purposes, if you wanna use that, then go for it. I keep the weight light. I'm only doing 2 sets of 12 to 15 reps per arm. You're gonna get a really, really good burn from that. Keep your chest up. And I want you to, again, I want you to lead with your wrist. Okay, and I want the movements to be really slow and controlled. So if you're doing this exercise, make sure that the weight is light enough that you have control, because the last thing I'd want you to do is f up that shoulder joint. I've done it. It's not fun. It's not cute. It's not classy. And like wearing an arm brace, like that's just not sexy. And no offense to people that have to wear an arm brace right now, but like, you know, it's not sexy. Like imagine trying to like hit on someone and you're like this with like a potato arm, like, hey sexy, do you want me to give you a hand job with one handy? So yeah, I literally have this on 5, and I'm just gonna take it nice and slow. and I'm leading with my wrist. For instance, like you're gonna want it to kind of come a little bit forward, okay? And that is called the scapular plane. Honestly, 5 pounds is feeling like a lot. This is the first thing I've lifted since I came back to the gym. And to be honest, like if I go lower than that, like who gives a because one, this is the Back on Track series. That sounds kind of lame. They call it a comeback. Is that cooler? Maybe I'll name it that. And then you're gonna go ahead and switch. But you'll notice I'm not coming exactly lateral. I'm coming slightly to the front of me like that. And I'm making sure I'm not using any momentum. I'm just using my arms. Burning up with you, baby. So the next exercise that we're gonna do are around the world. You're gonna do 2 sets. Again, 12 to 15 reps. I recommend using a lightweight. This exercise can take you out. Like it can take you out. Like it can take you out harder than eating dairy when you're lactose, okay? And I would know, okay? Stomach's in pain, look pregnant, my brain's out at the toilet. That's what this is. Keep it nice and slow and controlled. Like, I feel like this exercise will literally take anyone out. Like, it's so just shockingly difficult. Like, I just want to spit on myself. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to give you guys like advice. Again, if you're trying to do social media, I've been seeing a whole bunch of videos recently being like, oh my God, like you just need to be consistent, but consistency looks different for everyone. Okay, I'm going to tell you when it comes to social media, being consistent needs to look the same. It can't be like, I'm going to post one video a day, once a week, and that's consistent on the platform because it's not. Fitness is different, right? Fitness can look like that, but social media can't. Especially with TikTok. Like, if I miss one day posting on TikTok, which I do frequently, it looks like I'm in my flop era, and I know that it's just the algorithm is going to reward someone that is consistently posting content on there. I'm even trying to get out of my head and keep posting on that space even when I don't feel like, or even if I don't like the content that well. Because of course we're in this idea, right? Like quantity or quality over quantity. Some of the best videos have the quality. Keep that in mind, right? So just post it. And being in your flop era is a choice, okay? It's a choice. That's why I will never be in it, because I don't choose that. I'm listening to Jason Derulo. I actually find him really unattractive. No offense to him. He's just like not my type. Like something about him is like, do you guys know like Love Island? And like, what was that guy's name? Justin Jackson? Whatever the black dude's name, I literally cannot remember his name for the life of me. Whatever his name is, that he was like messing with Huda in the beginning. Jason Derulo reminds me of him. Like, we're like, I can see that you're conventionally attractive, but like I am literally dry as the Sahara Desert when I see you, and I don't know what it is. Okay, so next exercise, we are doing a dumbbell seated shoulder press. Now notice that my elbows are kind of like flared like right here. They're not flared out here. They're not doing this. They're kind of like sitting right here. And again, that's called that scapular plane. No, you guys are like, oh my God, you're doing so many shoulder workouts. Dude, have you seen Angela Bassett? That's what I want. I think her arms are sexy as. Some of you guys be like, oh, that's too much. Dude, Angela Bass is like 60 plus. That woman looks amazing. You're gonna do about 2 sets of 12 to 15 reps. And again, like we're not going super heavy on the weight, but we do wanna make sure that like we can lift something above our head, jeez. And then the final exercise that we're doing is sorry guys, I'm following a program. This is my first day back. Cut me some slack. We are doing a seated bent over dumbbell rear delt raise. So you're gonna need little baby weights, okay? Tiny cute ones for toddlers. You're gonna bend over like this, tits to chest. Okay, and you're gonna squeeze those rear delts. Okay, your rear delts are over here. Think about squeezing that. That's why you're gonna need these light weights, okay? So 12 to 15 reps. I promise you, this will burn that out. I know you guys aren't working those rear delts, it shows. And like I said, I like an Angela Bassett arm. I wanna see every little muscle in that shoulder. So that is the end of this workout, or the workout section of it. Obviously, we already did cardio. Usually what I'll do is 5 minutes of core, which I am gonna do, but I'm not gonna show it on camera. Again, like if you guys want the entire program, like it's in my description box down below. But after, if you have time, I recommend taking a 30-minute walk on the treadmill. You do not have to do an incline. I literally do speed 3 to 3.5, incline 2, just to get my steps in. And I promise you, like being more intentional about that is going to give you better results, okay? And everyone's like, oh yeah, like I get my steps in, I get my steps in. Okay, but you don't. You're not consistent with getting your steps in, and that's why you're consistently not seeing the progress that you want to see, and why nothing ever feels sustainable, because you're sitting here doing so much other bullshit that you don't have to do, okay? So be so real with yourself. You know, like I said, I'm gonna be locked in for the rest of the year. I'm not after the next 2 days at homecoming. I will not be drinking until Christmas Day and New Year's Eve. I'm extremely locked in. My clients are extremely locked in. If you need help in that space, like I'm a resource for you guys. Like I have a lot of knowledge in the space. I've done a lot of different things. I've worked with thousands of different women, and a lot of my clients stay with me for over a year, okay? And that's really telling with a coach, all right? I'm not someone that's gonna on you for falling off. I'm not someone that's gonna make you feel bad about these things. I am gonna hold you accountable, okay, but I'm gonna hold you accountable and hold your hand. Because as a woman, I understand what it's like to be dealing with the things that we have to deal with. As a young adult, I understand the life transitions that are happening and how difficult it can be to balance those things, and I'm here to help you in that space. So yeah, we're locking in together, we're coming back together, we're getting back on track together, we're doing it together. I just wanna be with you, I'm sorry. You guys make me a little bit nervous. I'm gonna end the video right here. I'm excited for you guys to see, I'm excited for next week's episode. I know you guys are gonna love it, and we'll just continue on this journey. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I think if you got to this point in the video and you didn't like and subscribe, or you didn't like the lore drop, like, that's weird, and you need to go ahead and look inside yourself and see what's going on. And please, please, please tell your Nana that she's beautiful today. Just let her know, okay? Let her know. And then give her a big fat kiss on the cheek for me.
Oh, behave. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.